Egypt bans niqab in schools.
Here's a summary of the article.
The Egyptian government has announced a ban on the wearing of the face covering niqab in schools from the beginning of the next term on the 30th of September. Education Minister Reda Hegazi made the announcement on Monday, adding that students would still have the right to choose whether to wear a headscarf, but insisted it must not cover their faces. He also said that the child's guardian should be aware of their choice, and that it must have been made without any outside pressure. There has been an ongoing debate over the wearing of the niqab in schools for many years in Egypt. Rights groups have argued that the Egyptian constitution protects religious freedoms and restricting the niqab is a violation of civil liberties. A number of public and private institutions across Egypt already impose bans on the wearing of the niqab. Cairo University has banned the wearing of face veils by teaching staff since 2015, a rule that was upheld by an Egyptian court in 2020.
This post received a score of 7,700, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Big step from a Muslim country.
Afghanistan also banned the niqab in schools.
Not going to lie, you had me for a second.
I mean, it's technically correct.
The best kind of correct.
Except, not so much in this particular case.
Taking a selfie when they all look alike.
I once saw a woman in a niqab getting her portrait painted by a street artist in Barcelona. Probably the easiest 20 he ever made.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was actually a candid camera show and your face was on it. Cheeky smiley face. I seriously doubt that. They'd be cancelled.
Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Napoleon smiling down.
Smiling up.
Little bastard.
It's obviously positive on paper, but I fear this will mean some staunch Islamic families will prefer to simply forbid their girls of going to school.
If this causes parents to remove their girls from school, it just confirms the need for it to be banned. The people advocating for religious subjugation are not and will never be the same people advocating for education.
Right. If they are so quick to pull their kids from school over face coverings, it's likely they never intended for them to go far anyways. Don't place as much value on the education. They are more likely to stand out though, leading to more targeted measures. It is better than the status quo.
Also might make their daughters realize the need to break away from their family if they want to be anyone in this world.
I don't know. I think daughters who are being forced to wear them are more likely to realize the need to break away from their families and also have the means to do so if they are able to attend school and get an education, albeit in a niqab.
Wow, thank you, Egypt. Doing something to make things slightly better.
I could see this being more of a teacher discipline-driven thing. Girls using the face veil to hide that they are sleeping in class and other such issues.
I think the fact that the law also requires the parents to be informed when kids choose to wear hijab and says schools must check the kids are not being forced to wear it is a good indicator of the reason. They are worried about extremists pushing it on kids and indoctrinating them. Extremists love to target kids using other kids. If some girl goes to school and half the girls are in a niqab, then she is going to feel pressure to also wear one.
From what I heard about friends in Egypt, the governor is using this to distract from the economic mismanagement and their corruption and incompetence. It's the age-old, distract from critical issues using divisive issues.
They'll always say this regardless if the changes are positive or negative. It's a prepackaged argument that is used to bash the government notwithstanding the situation.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.